Hello, hello, everybody. It's Dana. I have Becca next door and Beth down on the bottom. And today we're going to do some paper dolls and who knows what else, whatever we can get into. Um, this weekend we went to Daytona, so I got to see Beth and we celebrated my birthday, and Beth got me some chalk paints and some chalk markers.
Today isn't your birthday, right?
And some acrylic pens. No. And some acrylic pens. And she got me a fuzzy blanket, which I'm already using.
Fuzzy blanket.
I figured you'd have that. The girls would be in that.
No.
I love mine. I got me one.
So I have it for the living room.
It's awesome.
Tomorrow's your birthday.
Yep. Tomorrow is my birthday. But
I found my birthday book after cleaning out, cleaning.
So what kind of paper doll are y'all gonna do?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I'm gonna get a stamp. I'm gonna do a stamped one. I'm gonna where I stamp it and cut it out and stamp it and cut it out.
I don't know what kind I'm doing. I need to look on Pinterest and see what I can figure out.
Go over here and see what stamp. Beth made me think of all my Gorgeous Girl stamps that I've never used.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this little girl again.
Let's see.
You're on my way. Yeah.
I might have the pattern.
No, come on, out of my way. Out of my way. No, come over here. Thank you.
Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I guess I'll do my Prima doll. I got a couple of these that I have never stamped before.
I don't know which one I want to do. Jeez. I should have been looking before.
Nah.
Maybe I'll make this one so I can hinge the knees and the arms.
Which ones?
I think I'll do her. I guess nobody's going to come visit us.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Whatever it is, crazy. It's crazy. Oh. I'm so tired, and I'm hurting today.
You get your place leveled out?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yep. Probably. Well, I imagine it was that difficult, was it?
No, 2 hours they were in and out. Much better than the week long of a traditional home, and 2,000 instead of 20. So much better. Okay. Something is not right. Let me back out just in case I flash. I'm really swollen.
Are you?
Yeah. I think that might be causing some of the pain issues I'm having. Hey, Kellyanne.
Hey, Cal. How are you doing? Oh.
Ooh,
We're working on paper
got
dolls.
yawded.
Did you miss your nap today?
Well, I didn't get a solid because I had some help with my nap today. Every time you make a sound, Lynx, yeah, squeaks. So that's why I call her Squeaks. Every time I kind of moved my hand, she would squeak. And then the other one, Precious, decided after all that squeaking, oh, what's going on with Link? I'm going to come see what the heck's going on. So she came up, and then she was all up in my face for a good 15, 20 minutes trying to get comfortable and purring and rubbing and purring. So, yeah, I didn't get the kind of nap that I deserve. Ugh. Looking forward to 9 p.m. What goes on at 9 p.m.? Your stream? You
Yeah.
excited about streaming? Or you got a big announcement? You met someone and you're getting married live on your YouTube?
I think she's streaming.
A birthday present. When is your birthday, Kellyanne? Was it
I
last
think
week?
she's celebrating all month.
Oh, is she? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because I just looked. It's not. I found my birthday. Now I've lost my birthday book. Oh well, I had it for
5 minutes.
a couple minutes. Yeah, it's somewhere on here. I just looked at it. Okie dokie. Oh. 24th.
I gotta go get my scissors. My son keeps peeking on. Dang it. All right. Hi.
Look. Oh no, Candy. I'm sorry, honey. Oh,
Uh-oh. Jeez.
the one you knew it was gonna happen. Oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry, Candy. Oh, well, she didn't want to. She wanted to be home.
Oh. How old was she?
Oh.
12. Well,
Oh.
that's up there.
I swear when you lose a pet, it makes it empty in the house.
Yeah, very, very empty. I still have Nora, but she's independent. Although she's in here now, so she's with me. But I can't hug on her or anything.
Yeah, she's way more.
She's very independent.
She'll let you like pat her for a second.
And the cat will come around when she wants something to eat. Figures.
I know. I think I've only seen your cat once.
Yeah. She stays outside a lot. But she's okay.
I'll be back, guys.
Yeah, Beth's kitty is MIA. Like I don't hardly see her at all.
Right.
I have a dress. I need to figure out the arms and legs. Oops. I'm trying to make my doll hinged so I can move her arms and legs. It's not so easy to get the parts equal.
Okay.
Here we go. Precious came to say she loves you, Candy.
Oh.
Yeah, look up there. Look up here. She's the only one that will sit on my lap. The other one is she won't stay when I roll. I had to go take meds. I'm hurting really bad.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Hopefully they'll kick in. They will, I'm sure. She is.
I think I go tomorrow for a hip injection. That one hurts.
Is that steroids into the hip?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. I am convinced that they all hurt. They go into the whatever they are.
Oh,
Oh, are you going to
That
start purring?
that one goes deep. It freaking hurts.
She can climb. She can climb. She goes under the door.
Uh,
You do, don't you? There's a big enough gap that you go under the door. So then I have to put stuff in front of the door. $60. They're not 60. Look here. Yeah, hi. You're so pretty. You're purring. Ow. Hi. Purring, purring, purring. Purring, purring, purring. Where are you going? You get down. Come on. I'm going to put you outside. Outside the door. Because you go over in that corner and you don't come out. Yes, we learned that the other day. Then it's going to come out. Scoot, scoot. Now I have to put boxes up. Can't come in under me. Like having a toddler. All right, let's hope that whole thing kicks in pretty quickly. was just sitting here and it was like, I was hurting so bad. I was like, I got to either leave or
Go take some.
go take something and see if it makes me feel a little better. I even got off my wheelchair and seen if there was enough air in my cushion. Using Cracker Jacks. Jacks of crackers. Oh, Kellyanne, I found the cutest. What is it called? What am I supposed to be putting on my envelope? Seahorse. I found the cutest seahorse I'm going to use on my thing. And I know that, okay. I know that my partner, Esther, is so good about posting. So I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. I'm gonna not show you. I'll let her post it. But I just found the cutest seahorse. Let's try this.
Yeah, my partner's a Goldie, so I'm gonna have to step it up. Whew.
Yeah, you are. I'm glad I'm not with her, man. Woo.
I'm like, that's pressure right there.
I know. I've had this for probably since it says 2016. That's probably how long I've had this in the package. Is there a separation? Does anyone else have one of these? Like, is there a separation between these, or will they link into each other?
I would
I
think
don't
it'd be
know.
a little bit of a separation, just
So that you can re-ink it and stuff. I don't know.
because it would bleed into each other.
That's why for $12, I just haven't opened it because what it looks like, you know, that, but you know, you buy those ones that are, you know, the ombre ones, they are not separated.
Right.
So
I don't know if
this was about that time when that was real popular. So I don't know.
See if you can find it online and see if they have a picture of it on the inside.
Oh, no, all these years I didn't even think about that. Good call, Dana. Good call. Oh, do I have to share mine too? Like I have to, oh my word. You're asking so much from me. Oh, but I can do it on live, right? I don't have to. I can't even post enough crap in my own channel to keep my channel alive over there. Miriam does, though. I can thank Miriam. She posts all kinds of stuff for me.
I suck at that. That's one thing I'm terrible. Look what I did. Doodle, doodle, doodle.
Oh, today or this vacation?
Yeah, just whenever I had a minute.
I think I'm just gonna go on Pinterest to start printing the shit off and calling it my own.
Think?
Uh-huh. Put it in books too and call the book my own.
Yeah, no shit.
I do that too. Because I can. Let's see what this is. All right.
I don't know. I don't understand the whole AI thing, I guess.
What do you want me to know about the AI thing?
Like, where does it get the images that it uses?
They're stolen. That's why artists don't like it because they're stolen. What?
That's what I'm saying. Are they copyright free or are they?
No, they're stolen from all over the internet. And
So
then
like,
it puts things together so that sometimes it's the art, or sometimes it's something about them that it will change just enough so that they can say that it's theirs, but really it's not. That's why a lot of artists hate it, because it's being stolen all over the internet and people are making it their own, and it's really not their own.
no.
It's, yeah.
See, I don't understand how they get away with selling.
It's unfortunately, I think it's so over saturated, it's almost impossible to catch unless somebody, reports it and it can be looked into. But all I see with art stuff is a lot of people being sued. A lot of people are going to get sued. Yeah.
I'm just not confident at doing that.
And most of the time on most of those AI programs, it specifically states that, this is not for, unless you buy the one that you can use it for commercial. But a lot of it is not, it's stolen art is what it is, because that's where the AI has got it. That's how they've added to their collection. Don't put it online. Yeah, well, I think it's a little bit late now.
Yeah, people that have put their stuff online, and I mean, to sell, you have to put it online. And AI probably has the ability to pull off the watermark.
Well, yeah, that's what it does, is it can remove that kind of stuff. It can remove backgrounds. It can remove anything that all these programs that you can use. Beth, the little birdie told me to tell you she likes your doll. Aw. It's a nice little birdie. Yeah. Because I have some, can't tell you, it's a surprise I'm working on. That I'm using AI, but I'm working real close with my AI provider to make sure it's not copyright stolen, and it's not any, well, it is art. It's just not, it's music. There you go. It's not, this kind of art, drawing art. But you wouldn't believe how many clothing, apparel places steal artwork and such.
Wow.
So, and make it into patterns and such.
Yeah.
It was 16, 17, let me think. Wedding 15, 17, 2017. I went right about my boutique era time. For like the next 4 or 5 years, I ran into a lot of stuff. Now it can't be that long, huh? I guess it was about 16, 17, 18. Yeah, about 3 years, I guess. That whole Oh, goodness. Pattern. It's just like all of the Tim Holtz, all of their stuff that's stolen and reproduced, and you know,
I think he bought a lot of his from people or searched for vintage stuff that was.
oh, well, yeah, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about his stamps and all that stuff that are
Yeah.
stolen. But yeah, hi, Patty Ann.
But yeah, he searched for vintage stuff for his photos and stuff. His whole house is vintage.
Kelly Ann said, Beth, a little birdie said she likes your dolls. A little
Where were
bird.
you 5 minutes ago? Were you there, Beth?
I'm busy. Hi, Patty. Hi, Candy.
I'm guessing it was Jassy.
Hey, guys. Who's up in the balcony?
Who is Jassy?
I don't know. Somebody's up in the balcony. Because there's extras in the room.
Somebody that talks to.
There's a couple that come down every once in a while.
Hopefully they don't fall.
Don't be jumping.
Don't lean over too far.
You might sprain your ankle or something. So, let's see.
Yo, I gotta show y'all a picture of Joe.
Hey, Messy.
I got to show y'all. Here's what he wore for my birthday. He's so goofy, I swear.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Why is my pictures like this?
Not a single one. No.
He dressed up for Dana.
He did. Find it.
Hi, Diane.
All right, here he is.
Look.
Hold on to your hats.
Yeah.
Don't be shocked.
Looking good, Joe.
Don't be shocked.
His socks say Hanes, Hanes, Hanes all the way around him.
They're striped, yeah.
It's so silly.
The bus boys liked his outfit.
Did they?
Yeah. They liked it.
He's a hoot. Once they get the other part to the aquarium, it'll be a nice aquarium.
Yeah,
it's a little small for the amount that you pay, but I mean they're adding on, so
yeah,
they still aren't done.
It's expensive. Luckily, they had Father's Day. They let all the guys in for free. If you were a father.
Yeah. I think for all of us, it was like $130 for me and Scott and Dustin Page and the two
But
girls.
the tanks were all pretty and clean, and
Mhm.
they had a lot of different fish and stuff. I would have thought they would have had a little more alligators being in Florida.
I don't know. I think that the one in Tampa only has like one big alligator and then some small ones.
Yeah.
Because you can go right outside. It's like having horses at the zoo.
Well, that's true. You're
You can
right.
go outside and see all the alligators you want, Beth.
I know. I've had them in the neighborhood.
Yeah. We've got one that likes our pond here and there. And a lot of the kids here, they like to go and fish in the pond out front because, you know, it'll get those little fish that make kids excited to fish, you know. And you almost catch one every time you go. They
Like
throw 'em back.
bluegill. When I was
Yeah.
a kid, loved going because bluegill is what you'd catch.
Yeah, so they go and catch those little fish and they just think it's awesome. So they have to
And
put
then
a
you get
note.
ate by an alligator. Not so
Yes,
often, is it?
they put a note up front, you know, whenever it comes time for the alligators to frequent the pond.
They frequent the pond at certain times. Like, is it mating season? Well,
I
I agree with you.
guess
Mating season, I don't know how many mates they'd find though in a pond.
when we see them, they'll put a note up.
Wonder what
They
what
did have to,
attracts them to the pond.
I don't know. Well, maybe the little fish.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. Except the little dog would be so much easier. Just go get a dog, fill him up for a little while. Not saying that a little dog should be. Not saying that, that's what I'm just saying that, in an alligator's mind is what I'm saying. In an
Yep.
alligator's mind, you would think he would say, "Oh, I'd rather go and find myself a little dog than fight for all these little stupid swimming things that don't fill me up."
But they don't have any competition whenever they come to the pond.
If I was an alligator, this is how I'd think. All right, now we're getting somewhere. All right, who's volunteering to come rub my butt tonight?
Heck no.
No.
That might trigger
No.
stuff.
I won't feel it. It's not like I'm getting any happiness from it.
It might trigger flatulence, though.
Did you fall out of your chair?
No, I'm just no. It's just the nerve. My nerves are going crazy. It was real rainy yesterday, and I hurt all day yesterday, and I laid around all day, and I think that probably. Well, I didn't lay around. That's not true. I've been actually working in this room, but I laid around the rest of the time. I don't know, Beth. I think I also am working on a UTI too. But I'm hoping I can fight that. I'm hoping, because this is not the best time. Right, Dana? It's not the best time.
No.
My UTI. But I do see my doctor, and it's my Medicare checkup. So that's Wednesday. Oh, okay, knife. Knife.
So I got Beth out of the house twice this weekend.
That's just crazy.
I know. She probably felt like she ran a
You
marathon.
were lucky I got up Sunday. But at least they weren't 2 days in a row. But the thing about it is I can't go to sleep if I know I got to do something.
Uh-huh.
And
That's
I don't know why. I don't know
That's
why
how I
I'm
do.
like that. But I was that way last night too because I went out today and got my nails done.
Ooh, let's see your nails.
And I probably didn't sleep for
Ooh,
hours.
those are July 4th colors right there. They're bright.
Well, they're really, it's a pink. They're pinky.
Oh, okay. They look like
But
red
they
on my
do have
but
red,
that's
yeah.
on my TV.
But
So.
she does a nice job. So I like my manicurist. Thank you, Mom.
So where do you go now? I know that one place you went to, but
For my nails, I go to a place called Nailed It. It's the same one that I've always
is it?
gone to.
I go to my recliner.
You get yours done at the recliner. I used to do my own nails and put the fake ones on and everything, but I just don't do
It's
it
hard to
quite.
do them as neat as they do on yourself.
This girl, and I'm sure it's not just this girl, it's the type of products she uses, but I don't have to do anything to them for a month. They don't
Now, that's
chip.
about the
Every now and
long.
then I'll get my nail underneath will come apart, but that's because I picked at it.
Mm-hmm.
But
The gel nails are really nice.
Yep.
I mean,
And,
at home,
I get
mine will
everything
last
on
me.
them when I craft, and I scrub them with the scrub brush. Didn't bother them. Hi,
Mhm.
Devin.
Hey, Devin.
Hey, Devin.
Come on in.
You're
Let's
doing
see what
good.
we're doing.
We're making paper dolls.
You just missed the baby. I brought the baby in with
We
her
are
little blue
goofing
eyes.
off.
The one that nobody seems to give Tink any time of day. Poor Tink.
I like both of them.
Well, you know what I've noticed with Tink is he's got tiger stripes, or she's got tiger stripes in her. She's not solid black. If you look, that she's got just like the twins that live at Mandy and Jamie's now. Although we went to dinner with them on Saturday, and I was told that they are done fostering. But yeah, you can see that. Like if you look, I'm like, oh my gosh, look! You can see like a tiger stripe in her. It's just different color blacks, but it was.
Are they driving? Are the kittens being too rambunctious for them?
Oh, just as much as these two are us. Yeah, it's just their age. It is their age.
They're gonna give them back now.
Yes, yeah. Like I think that we were just supposed to have these guys during the cruise, right?
Suckers.
Hmm.
I don't think I'll ever get good at faces on these dang dolls.
Go Prima and don't do any faces.
They look scary when I get done with them.
Look at this little face.
And I know like minor little adjustments can make a difference, but I suck at it.
That poor doll has a bald spot. She lays on her back too much.
Huh?
Did you cut yours out with a dye?
Who?
You.
No, I'm doing this by hand.
It was a stamp.
No, I drew it.
Oh, fibber.
I swear to
She's
God.
hunted.
I could have swore I seen you with a thingy.
I didn't do any. I just did this all by hand this time.
Oh. Well, I did all my other ones by hand. This one I did with a stamp.
I even drew hands, which is amazing because I'm not much of a hand drawer.
Hey, Debbie. Candy says
Hey,
I saw her draw it. I still don't believe it. Don't believe it.
I wrote it.
Let's give her pink shoes.
Hey, Debbie. I can draw if I look at something, but if I ain't looking at something, you can forget it. Because I am like a gimp.
Yeah, I
then.
gotta have a picture. It
I'm like
helps.
a gimp. I'm like walking around going, oh, don't know what to do.
Inspiration. I need an inspiration piece.
I do too. I have to trim this a little bit. Kind of figured. Oh, they were over in Daytona. It was truck weekend or whatever. Them cops were making some money this weekend because they was stopping them little boys left and right with their squatted trucks and all that business.
I'm sure there's a lot being pulled over during truck or the thing you like.
Oh, gee, no,
Jeep.
I don't see as much, but the squatted truck thing, because their lights are supposed to be a certain way and all this stuff, and the truck thing is a lot of young kids, so you know they're picking on them.
Dang kids.
Yep.
Your kids probably would have so been there.
Oh, they would have been screwed.
Oh, it needs a.
I wonder if this is small enough. Oh, I don't know if I can get that in there without. Whoops. Whoopsies.
Look at Candy and Kellyanne stuck up for you, Dana.
What?
Yeah, that they said they seen you draw it.
I did.
How much you paying them?
I for real drew it.
They get prizes.
They get prizes.
Get off of there.
This was part of one of those old-fashioned doilies, like a little table runner, like you would put under a lamp or maybe on the back of your couch.
Yeah.
And it had embroidery here and on this end, and I cut it off to make her apron, and it just so happened that her dress was curved that way.
Oh, cute.
So I found that, and these little eyelets, I think you're supposed to stitch in them when you do the embroidery piece. So yeah, it was something in my stash. I have no idea where it come from.
Cute.
So I made her a little apron out of it. And it worked out perfectly.
Perfectly.
And this is just cardstock, scrapbook paper. It's double-sided.
I use painty papers for her dress. Sorry I wasn't as creative today, guys. As you guys. Yawns. I don't even know where my other ones are. Oh, over here. Over there. In that stack that if I pull right now, that will fall. And I don't need a craft lunch. I just cleaned up a quarter of this room.
I need a small, tiny, itty bitty Brad.
Itty bitty bikini, yellow polka dot bikini.
I know I thought I had some separated that were small, but
Oh,
what's this?
Hi, Nora. Hi, Nora. Did you touch me? Did you touch me with your nose? Are you hungry?
I used to have all my Brads separated, and then I piled them all into one
Are
jar
you
like a ding
hungry?
dong.
Okay. That's a girl. It's a little girl with a little curl right in the middle of her forehead.
That one's a different color. What color? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I am trying to concentrate here. Trying to get this in the hole, and it ain't easy. Jeez.
Okay.
Scott walked all the way from our hotel, Beth, which is by the movie theater, the old movie theater,
Yeah.
all the way down to Joe's Crab Shack with the girls.
That's probably a good mile and a half.
Probably.
You're at the beach. You're supposed to walk a lot.
They were tired when they got back.
I bet they were.
Of course, they had to stop at stores and they sucker pop for money to get stuff.
We got fresh buttons.
Ugh. Oh dang, that one's a different color. What the heck? What the heck? Come on.
All right. Let's see. What am I going to do with these?
Thank goodness that Paige was with us because she did their hair for me.
Yeah. I would imagine that had been an all-day job
No kidding.
just to do their
Girls
hair.
have hair for days.
They would just be ratty looking.
Mm-hmm. Ow! That felt great. I need a spongy thing.
It's dog bite awareness down in Mississippi.
Really?
That's what the post office said. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, what else can I get into? You guys want to do something besides
I'm finishing this first. Give me a hot
the
minute.
doll? I can show you all my other dolls.
Yeah.
I do have a doll box. And I need to make a new doll book. That's what I need to do. Let's see, is it that one or the another one? Maybe it was that one.
I'm assembling. You already done with yours, Becca?
I think she's still working on it.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Crap, y'all are fast.
Well, I just stamped mine. Mine was just stamped. Well, I was working on this one the other day. I can finish this one up.
I like made arms, and this is like
My monkey face. There's a monkey doll.
Lola and Letty have to be in here with me. They can't stand it. They're over here grooming each other.
Oh, lady.
Jeez. How did y'all get yours done so fast?
I stamped mine.
Beth
Oh,
I
didn't.
made one just like it the other night. So it
All
was
I
easy.
did was stamp it 2 times and cut out the dress.
It was I already had the kinks worked out.
Mine's just a stamp. If I would have been making one like from scratch, it would have taken me longer. This head is too big. I got new heads right here. Got these heads, which are smaller, which might make much better than this head. Looks like it's the same size head. She just got big hair. You just got big hair, lady. Make it a little bit smaller. This lady looks like she just isn't. This lady looks like she just has a. She's holding up a flower to cover her parts, her body parts. She's going to the Met Gala and has to wear a fancy dress that makes no sense. I think it's because she doesn't have shoes on that makes it look like she's naked. I think that's the problem. But I'm gonna commit and I'm gonna glue you. Beth's been making dolls. Hey, WTF Mike.
Hey, Mike.
WTF Mike.
How are you doing?
He was on my channel the other day.
Oh, I knew I would do that. I broke her arm.
Oh no.
Now
Beth's
I gotta
been
do
making
another.
dolls forever. These are my first dolls. Maybe one other time I made dolls. Not dolls. I did a doll trade. I made one doll.
At least it wasn't a hand one.
Gotta practice more.
You make pretty dolls, Becca. Your dolls are cute.
I'm working on it. Causing trouble.
Well, that's fun though.
He's no pirate though, no cowboy.
No, he just came out of the magazine. He looks like he's got a I guess that's his jacket. He was down walking on the beach. He's got his shades on. Yeah, he's cool.
Dang.
Hi, Shannon.
Who?
Shannon.
She come on?
Oh, I thought I heard her.
Nah.
Oh, I was like, did I miss her?
I heard her voice.
In your head, Beth.
It's been Dana.
She's hearing stuff.
I'm hearing stuff.
You can spin her dress too.
Bye, Devin. Have a good evening.
See you, Devin.
Bye, Devin.
Thanks for coming.
Nope, she's not here. Excuse me, Beth. See, I'm burning up. I'm either having a hot flash or my life is flashing past me. I don't know. Hot.
I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. Jeez.
give
Broke arm.
piercing blue eyes. Piercing blue eyes. Oh. This color blue. Oh, it
Okay.
looks like literally just alcohol. Let's see.
So,
Okay.
let's put her in here.
Like this. Oh no, that's a new. It's a pink.
Lola, go.
So what do y'all want to do?
All right, I finally got her. I just have to put a belt on her and that flower in her hair. So that's her. She ugly. Look at her face. It's scary. All right. We can, you want to do some prompts or, Twinchies or,
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
hey, Aaron.
There's Beth and Becca. Mike, there's two people.
Is that Paula Abdul? Maybe.
Becca likes making nudie people.
Told you it's like the Met Gala lady. The Met Gala where they wear the really weird costumes.
Okay. All right. So, do y'all want to do like a prompt page or something?
It's your channel. I'm here for you.
I'll make it
Better than this whatever this turned out. That was the worst card I could have picked. This lady needs some bendy arms.
What you want to do, Beth? Bethel?
Prompts?
Okay.
Prompts.
All right. Let me see. I'm looking to see if I have another prompt list on here that we haven't done in a while.
Hi, Lamont.
Hey, Lamont.
Come on in. We're goofing off.
Why don't y'all give us 3 colors?
We need 3 colors, you guys. 3 colors. Blue.
Okay.
I guess Candy's going to be the only one donating. Come on.
Blue.
Oh, good. Teal. Good, Mike.
Okay. Teal.
One more. Lamont, give us a color.
Aaron. Somebody.
and green.
Okay. And then give us a shape.
A
One
shape. A shape. Mike said, cooked salmon pink, yellow. Thank you. Now give us a shape. We know there's a lag. Off
Yeah.
octagon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, octagon's good.
And then what else? Give us like,
How about 2 sewing items? Something you sew with.
give us like a subject.
A needle.
Give us like a subject to put on our page.
A subject.
Like, something that to put on our page,
like
a noun,
a
house,
noun.
a car,
An object.
a flower, something of that nature.
A non-proper noun. How about that? I don't know. F. Debbie says F.
That's
Bulb
what she
pen?
got in her subject.
A ball pen.
A bulbed pen. A light bulb. Okay.
A barn. Aha.
Okay, so bulb pen
And a light bulb.
and light bulb, both of them.
Well,
Oh,
there's 1,
yeah, I see a
2,
light bulb.
3,
Yeah, we
4,
can do a light
5,
bulb.
6, 7. A pig.
So that's 8.
A light bulb.
Oh,
Okay.
pig.
A pig.
And a pig.
And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give us like one art medium.
Art medium. What's your favorite art medium?
Well, wait a second. Isn't a fruit have the seeds inside? So yes, grapes are fruit.
Yeah.
Why do we call grapefruits, but there is already a grape? Oh. Why do we call grapefruits, but there's already sorry.
Oil paint.
Oh, I don't
Charcoal.
have oil paints.
I don't
I
have
don't
oil paint either.
Sorry,
Charcoal.
Mike.
I don't have charcoal
But
either.
nice try.
Sorry.
And then we have
need to have a little
painting
bit
and
more
paint.
common.
Okay,
Like
so it's gonna be paint, I guess.
paint. Okay.
All right. So here we go.
Read them off. Make sure I have them.
Blue, teal, and green. Octagon, needle, bulb pen, barn, light bulb, pig, and paint.
Okay. All right, guys. You did this, remember, not us.
Hey, we needed something different. Blue, teal, and green. So I'm gonna use a green.
I'm good. I'm good.
And I'm gonna use okay. Oh, octagon. I have an octagon die. Obtuse triangles. No, we ain't changing it. Oh.
I don't even know what that means, Mike.
It's one that
You're more
is not even.
educated than me. I'd have to look
It's not.
that up.
It's not even on every side, I think.
Mm-hmm.
See, I did learn a little bit. Where you been hanging out, Mike?
On my channel.
You've been hanging out with Becca. She stinks.
You stink too, so ha. Ha 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 ha.
I hung out at Barry's last night.
Oh, did you?
Uh-huh.
Where was I? Oh, I think I was. Shannon and I hung out, and I was crashing early, man. He's been to my channel like one time. He's been hanging out with me. Haha.
Mike, you'd really got to be more selective. Jeez.
I'm over in here in my new paper storage area that I can look through my paper.
Is that good enough for a hexagon? Was it hex or
Octagon.
Oh, I gotta do 8 sides. Oh man, couldn't count up that high. Oh, I don't know if I can do 8. I was thinking of the stop sign. So if I have to put more sides onto it, I guess they would all have points, huh?
2 on the top, 6,
2
8. You need a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8, right? No, 2 on the top. Do 2 on the top, like 2 straight on top, 2 straight on the sides, and then connect them with 4 more. So that would be 4, and then. Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, you could make. Can I make a star out of it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, an octagon is 2 on the sides like this.
Round. So these have to go out.
Yeah, 2 on this and then 2 on the bottom. That's how I remember how to make an octagon. And then you connect those together, and that will give you your octagon stop sign. So that's the easiest way to remember how to make them. 2 on the top, 2 on the sides, and then connect those together with 4, and that will give you your octagon. Been hanging out in the tractor?
Been working out on the farm.
I think this looks like a barn. That's what I would consider barn wood of a barn. I have to make mine 2 pages, or do I?
Okay. Oh, I need to-
I'm just not gonna go all crazy. Gonna That looks like a barn right there. Yes, looks like a barn. People, you guys don't know.
That's about as good as it's gonna get. Hexagon, octagon. Why is it cheating? It's art. It's not
There's
cheating.
no Googling
We
crabs.
don't have any rules.
I call her a cheat all the time, Mike, all the time. Okay, I think, you know, because barns have, yeah, because that's where you keep the hay up here. They're just like short and tall. I'm going with it. Okay.
How's that for an octagon? I think that's pretty daggone good. I'm not gonna get any better than that.
That's a good octagon. Look at that. That's good.
That's what I drew, but that's what I cut out.
The cutting is a little bit better.
It sure is.
That's right. This is the hay loft up here. That's right. And then you right down here. That's where you keep the hay. I know. I used to. My neighbors. I used to have to babysit their horses and throw those damn hay bales out the window. I can't believe my mom used to trust me up there all by myself in the winter throwing hay bales out that little window. I could have fallen on my head. Nobody cared about the little ragamuffin that was falling out the window. Nobody cares about falling. Dana's already done.
No, I'm not.
Here we go.
So,
I'm gonna make them like that.
there's my green. And here's my blue. And here is my teal.
Look like barn doors. Looks like the barn door. That looks like the barn. I lost my happiness to. Just kidding.
Don't let the barn door hit you on the way out.
Okay. Here's my barn. I had a bulb pin laying around here somewhere. I don't know where.
All right, now let's get this back out. 1956. Woohoo! kind of showing your age there, Mike.
I'm a young lady here. I'm
She
the
is.
youngest amongst these old ladies sitting here.
She is pretty young, but she had her hair up in a ponytail once or twice. She was riding
Dang, Laura,
bareback on a
what's
horse.
going on with Beth over there? What's going?
She rode on a horse bareback a few times. She told me.
I did ride a bareback horse, Beth. I did quite often.
I've never ridden
But we
bareback.
wouldn't get in
but I've
trouble
ridden
getting the horses out when we weren't supposed to. We just take them
when I was
out.
3.
She rode them bare ass, more like it.
We used to go up to the fence and feed them apples. They love apples. And corn stalks. They would eat corn stalks all day long as you fed them. Mm-hmm.
Becca went up to the top, the little top window up here
The hayloft
in
thing.
the hayloft in the barn, and hung her butt out the window.
That's where they.
I just said I
Throw the
didn't. I
hay
just told you that I threw hay out that little window.
We know why you had to throw the hay out. You done messed it all up, and they would know that you was up there.
Okay, that's it.
Pretended like you was feeding the animals, but you really wasn't. You don't really care about the animals.
It was Rebel, Muffin, and Kelly. Those were the neighbors' horses that I used to have to feed.
We had a Rebel too.
Was it a pony? That was the pony.
No, it was an Arabian horse.
Oh. Yeah,
We
no,
had a
that was
Shetland pony named Trigger.
It was Joe's daughter that had that horse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We had a barn. I grew up with a barn.
Yellow and green. Okay.
A real barn.
What did you think I was making up the barn, Beth?
But we didn't have any hay in our barn. Daddy had tools and a tractor in it.
Mm.
And it did have a loft up on top, and there was some old furniture that my uncle put up in there. And there was this old dresser, and it was curved around the edges, and then it went in an indentation in the front like an hourglass. And I used it for a dressing table. And Mom put fabric around the edge of it and pushed it in with thumbtacks, to make a little girl's dressing table. It was so cute. Those were the days.
Those were the days. Okay. Blue. Hi. There she is, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Was that to protect you?
Yeah, so that they couldn't get through. The kittens climb up down on you.
So there's my.
Oh, well, of course they are. You woke them up, didn't you?
There she is. What's my name?
I couldn't remember it, babe. Couldn't remember your names.
Dana, Beth.
Indeed.
I only
Shannon.
see you. I only see you every once in a while. When you come back, could you bring me that stuff that you drink? Pepsi. That's the stuff.
Stuff that I drink.
No, that I drink.
That's stuff that you drink.
That I drink. Yours is beer. Mine is Pepsi.
Both
There's my lid.
Both blue cans. That's right.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble
Hi,
now.
Luna. Come on.
Let's
Hi,
see.
Luna.
It was, here it is.
You're hacking. Debbie can't
A
breathe.
needle and a
You okay,
ball
Debbie?
pin.
Oh, Tipper, not Trigger. Yeah. Tipper Gore? No, that's not a president. Who is Tipper? Gore wasn't a president. Gore wasn't president, was he? I don't think so.
Well, come on. Get up out of there.
Get her up. Get her up out of there.
Get up out of that chair.
Hi, Luna. I know. Luna's walking around real slow, like, what?
And I need a light bulb.
There's all kind of clear. You guys that have seen my room, a total disaster, guys. I really have cleaned up. Where this was all boxes, and you can see over here, I'm down to one box. Because don't mind that I haven't vacuumed. This is all a little piece of paper that fell out. And look, she's like looking for all the boxes. She's like, where the hell's all the boxes, Mom? See? One box, guys. Look at all that. Look at all that.
Nice.
And even over here, although it looks kind of still messy, it's really not. I really have cleaned, and I remember from there back doesn't count because that's all just boxed up stuff that doesn't belong in here. It's like clothing. But this is cray. I've been working hard. Your oxygen leaves 90-92. Lungs are full. I don't know what that means. Oxygen levels, maybe? Levels, not leaves. 90-92.
That's not real bad, but
I can never get my oxygen all over.
Miss Piggy wasn't in Sesame Street.
Yeah, no.
I got Sesame Street stickers, but no pigs.
Right? No. Miss Piggy was the Muppet.
Wrong sticker book.
Yes, I really do need an intervention. Yes, I do.
Looking for a pig.
Looking for a pig in all the wrong places.
I could put some desserts on there trying to attract a pig. That would be attracting, being attractive. Would that work?
Did you kick her?
No.
Poor Luna.
No, I didn't kick her.
Come here, Luna.
You
She's like, what is going on in here with all this space? Look, you can do a jig. You couldn't do a jig in here a week ago. You could not do a jig. You couldn't walk over there. You definitely couldn't open that door.
No.
I know.
Progress.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Did you let us know?
Yes.
What are you doing? Those boxes are too high. Oh, you did it. She did it.
Angie. How you been, Angie?
Big fat pig. Found a sloth. How about
Are pigs pink or are they gray? Aren't pigs more gray than pink? We just assume that they're pink. I don't know. I have no clue what this is. I should have used a bigger piece of paper because this is going to be hard to fit this all on here.
So I'm looking for those stickers that I used to have that had the corny things on it. I don't see a one of them in there. Let's see, what are these? Crowns and flowers, music, more flowers, more crowns. Joe bought me a bunch of crowns.
what state are you from, Mike?
There we go.
I don't think I've ever asked you.
That's okay. I told him he was from the UK the other day. He said he wasn't.
Okay.
He said he wasn't. Yeah. about? Luna, what was that about? What was that about? Hey, what's that about? Crying like that?
North Dakota. Wow.
North Dakota. Nobody lives in North Dakota.
Right.
I've never had anybody from
Nobody says they're
North
from North Dakota. Nobody lives there.
Dakota
crazy.
in our room before.
I ain't even there's no such thing as a North Dakota citizen
I don't think I've ever had anybody
from
say that.
North Dakota, right?
No.
Is
Nope.
that what you're saying?
He would be a first.
Mm-hmm.
Our one and only WTF Mike.
Because there's no such thing. That's why.
He's special.
That's what he said. He's lives out on the farm. I bet it's beautiful up there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Come on, one little pig. Come on.
That's because nobody lives there.
Nobody's destroyed it.
One tiny pig.
One
Got a
tiny
cat
pig.
and a chick. I'm gonna have to make him. I'm gonna have to make a pig. Have a nice day.
Actually, I think Shannon's sister's kids, so the nephews, they went out to North Dakota, South Dakota, North Dakota, and I think they did some farming out there. There's still farmers out in that part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to make a farm.
Where half our food comes from.
Is that what you do, Mike? Do you farm for live on a farm? And
Oh, Candy, they make it up. They're like they're the ones they're the only people that live or for real are in like witness protection programs. They move them out to Dakotas, both of them, South and North. They're like, well, nobody's gonna go out there looking for
nobody
you.
ain't gonna ever find them here.
No, they move them out to the Dakota. That's right.
People are too scared to go without internet out there.
They have huge farms. Yep. Oh, Debbie, that's a good idea. Debbie says you have ham, bacon, sausage, or pork chops, Beth, in the food. You're looking at
It's
all
hard work,
I
Mike.
have a bacon napkin. I bet there's a pig on the bacon napkin. Thank you, Deb. Thank you. Perfect.
Thank goodness she was listening and paying attention to us.
Thank you. I knew there was something around here that I could find a pig.
Are you so? She's so happy she's in here, Luna. She's like, this is heaven, Mama. Thanks for letting me. You're allowed to come in here anytime you want. You're the best kitty out there. You don't bother nobody. You don't do nothing. That's why you're such a good cat.
She said, I got you fooled, Pepper.
Let's see.
She said, when you're not looking, I beat them all up.
She probably pees on. She's probably the one that pees on stuff. She's the one that's probably bad. There's a rabbit. Eat her, rabbit. Oh, excuse. Hey, there's a cow.
Check out my pig.
Pig has to be kind of close, right? Nope. I gotta do some fussy cutting of these, I guess. Hey, Shoemaker and the Elves. There we go. Who chose pigs? We needed an Arctic tern. Arctic tern? Eric. Arctic term. What the hell does that mean or something? You can't be, he uses too big words. We're having to kick you out of
I
our
know.
channel.
I thought
Too
you
big
were a
words.
farmer.
We're
Jeez.
just little old hillbillies here. We don't.
He's a smarty pants farmer.
Yes. Educated.
Smarty pant farmers. Oh, there's a horse. Oh, what about a hippo? That's kind of close to a pig. Suey. That's how my uncle used to call his hogs. He used to come running, then they bit his thumb off. One took his whole thumb.
I used to watch my grandpa scrape the head of a pig.
Oh, that's
for-
nice.
Yeah.
Beth
for-
always has to take a little too far, doesn't she?
And he'd make head cheese out of it.
Oh, yeah, there it went.
Mixed it
My
with
dad
jello.
got his finger cut off in a farming accident in one of the machines.
My grandpa did.
He was young
Hey,
too.
Beth,
I think he was like
there's a pig.
15.
Can't find it.
I think he was 15
Bright
years
red
old or something.
beak and black and white head. Okay. Hey. Look at that.
Can't find it.
There's a tarantula. We have these in our backyard. Bet you ain't got those up there in Dakota. Hey, look at that piece of art. Who's this by? You know who's going to know? Candy. Candy's going to know. Who is that?
I have no clue.
I don't either. I don't, but it's reproduced. I can't read who it's made by. 1848.
Edgar Allan Poe.
No, it starts with a T. Traeger? Maybe? I don't know who. Ooh, who did that?
Who's that?
Debbie's hubby cut off his finger. I'm glad now that I see all these finger missing people. I'm glad I don't have a hubby. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, my granddaddy didn't have this finger. So when he pointed like this. And my friends all thought that he was shooting a bird.
I can't believe I didn't find a pig in here. I thought for sure there'd be a pig in here. I love these books. The Adopted Child. Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Brenda's husband's missing a digit.
My daddy and my grandpa was.
I don't think there's no pigs in here.
My dad could pinch the snot out of you with his little pinky finger that was gone. He had just the first digit, first part of the
Nope.
knuckle.
No pigs.
All right.
Candy says she don't know that one. Huh. It says it's reproduced. Oh man, I lost it too. I thought for sure you were going to educate us. Oh, here it is. It says reproduced through courtesy of Mrs. Gilbert Chapman, New York. And it says down, I want to say it says THAGATE, Thargate, maybe? Maze, Thargate Maze, 18, I think it says 1848. Yeah, us artists are about as good at handwriting as doctor's handwriting, huh? Chris's uncles lost his son and they sold his toe. Oh, they sewed his toe on. You have heard of that. Chris said he had the strongest handshake. You know, oh, really? Who would have thought that? Maybe there's a pig in here. Although I think this is all sea stuff, isn't it? I'm working on the pig and I have so many other things. Oh, no, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, nope, that's not a pig. Yeah, that was whoever picked pig. That's a hard one.
I already got it. Y'all.
Well, just because you have, what are those? Dyes?
Yeah.
Well, see, I don't
I
have
got
a,
a pig died, but then I drew some too before.
I
So
have a, I have a sheep, black sheep. Yeah, I have a sheep. Koala. You would think there'd be pigs in here because that's just a cute animal, pig. It's just not something I think to have on hand as a pig. I probably have a pig. Don't I have a pig? I have a pig smoking a pipe. Hey, I have that book, Beth. Yep, and the little girl with the curl. I have two of those actually. I have my one that I have from when I was a little kid, and then I have one that I can put up.
Phew, it's gonna take me a minute to catch my breath.
Oh, snap! Look what I have. I could have just went to my stamps. Look, is that not a North Dakota barn or what?
There you go. There's your barn.
Here's my barn. Now wait a second. I gotta find all the other things. Oh, I have a stamp of Mike. Look. Dana, this is what he looks like. We don't have to wonder no more.
got Mike.
You can find a pig and a barn in a
What did I
nursery
have
rhyme
in
book. Let's see. There it is. There was
Mike,
a
I
little
would
girl,
be
and
insulted.
had
She
a little
didn't pull out
curl
like
on
she
page
didn't pull out the
130.
dude with the muscles and stuff. You know.
I'm gonna look it up for
I
that.
love that's one of my favorite books of all time is that book, Beth. There it is. There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. Yep. I could recognize that
There's
picture. in
Becca
there.
right there. I'm looking one for a
Here's
pig.
my pig with a pipe. Okay. Pig.
Oh, little pig went to the market, page 72.
What should not be a pig at all?
I've probably taken it out.
You've already used it. Oh, there's a pig. Oh, and look, it's carrying a purse. Couldn't ask for a better pig.
Yeah.
Cute. Or watching TV. They watch TV. Best like none of these match what we're witness protection barn. Yep.
She's got a shopping list. She's getting milk, coffee, and cereal.
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, The Jungler by Mark Chagall. Oh, did you look it up? Did you picture it? And snap it? And I guess the lady gave permission was maybe the owner of the painting.
Okay.
Maybe.
What's a nursery rhyme that has a barn in it?
That pig, Beth, is me, she said. Andy said. That's a cute pig.
Do you all know of a?
Three Little Pigs.
Do you all know of a nursery rhyme that has a barn in it? Oh, here's Barbara Barber, shave a pig.
This is my next project once I get enough floor spaces to figure out a better place to hang my heat gun. All right. Oh, and paint. I've used paint.
There's another pig.
Oh, octagon.
I need a barn. Here's a rooster. Okay, I'm looking for a barn. Surely there's a barn in here somewhere. Something about running in the barn or throwing the hay in the barn. Of course, I could draw a barn real quick.
He's even on a little stool. He may need to sit right outside the barn right there, just waiting for the chickens to come home.
The old man fell down the steps.
Hey, Goldie. Oh, no. I've read that book over and over and over. And can you believe I couldn't find it when my son was little? So my son never got the blessings of that book, which is so
I
sad.
could find a needle in a haystack.
I had Little Boy Blue. I read to Gage quite a lot. He liked that book.
And everybody needs a pipe smoking pig. If you don't have a pipe smoking pig on your farm, you're not a real farm. Just saying.
I like smoked ribs.
Ribs. Pig ribs.
Oh yeah, pork ribs are the best.
Rhyme.
I like pork
Oh
ribs
yeah,
better.
Best Charlotte's Web. Is it in there? Probably. It's a short story. Right. Or no, actually, it's a big book.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
Charlotte's Web was about a pig in a barn. I'll look it up.
And a spider. I thought you had a napkin. Could you not find it?
I couldn't find the napkin.
Oh, so
I
you
got-
had to go on.
I got a pig. Now I'm looking for a barn.
Oh. Well, Dana's barn's over there all fancy. Those are like the people that
Let's see, Charlotte's Web would be.
that's the kind of barn that, they're doing stuff like
It was a
selling
story.
marijuana and cocaine, because
You think?
poor people, real farmers don't have barns that look like that. They can't afford a barn that looks like that. I just showed you what a real barn looks like. That stamp showed you what a real farmer looks like.
119. Remember 119.
Real farmers aren't cowboys. Cowboys are different. Cowboys are on ranches. That's
They're
different.
out on the trail. There's
Yeah,
another
you got
book over
farmers that, with the same pair of overalls. Farmers wear overalls. Cowboys wear Wrangler jeans and ride horses. Farmers
wear Levi's
wash cow teats
and a belt.
and milk cows. That's the difference. I'm sticking to it.
I've got a church. North wind. Here's part of a barn.
Okay. Here's my cat. Here's my pig.
Look, and it says, this is a barn right here. It says, the north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then, poor thing? He'll sit in a barn and keep himself warm. So there he is right there. And hide his head under his wing, poor thing. That's my barn right there.
Your barn got hit by a tornado and looks like crap now. Old MacDonald had a barn. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
In that barn he had a pig.
No, this didn't have any songs.
That's what we should have did. We should have just wrote a thing. Old MacDonald had a barn. E-I-E-I-O. And in that barn he had a needle. E-I-E-I-O. With needle here.
And all
needle.
kinds of pigs.
In that barn he had a bulb pin. Who picked that? Kelly.
Light bulb.
We need a light bulb and bulb pin.
We need a light bulb.
That's easier than a bulb pin.
We
Oh,
can turn
yeah.
the bulb pin into a light bulb and hang it on the barn.
Oh, Bev, you are so stinking smart sometimes. Now, where are my bulb pins at? That's where the problem is I don't know where my bulb pins are. I might,
Imagination.
wait, there might be one all the way at the bottom of this.
Went
Might
to Taffy's house. Taffy was not
none of us wear.
Taffy came to my house.
Golden,
Oh,
I
a
know.
silver pin.
I just explained it all.
Never heard of it.
Bulb.
I'm gonna have to leave this book out. There's all kinds of stuff in here.
That's a good book. I'm telling
Got
you.
what I was looking for now. It looks like a needle. But I think it's a pin.
Yep. Bo does not wear a. Yes, he does. Bo must be a rancher. Bo's my handsome rancher. I've decided Bo's my handsome guy. I wonder what this is going to be.
There's another pig. I swear I've seen more pigs in this book.
When you don't need them, right?
I found one. Yeah, I don't need any more.
Okay, I got my bulb pin now. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here is the answer. If Bo doesn't look like this, If you don't look like this, he's a rancher. Okay? Okay, Goldie? If you don't look like this, Goldie, you're a rancher. And this is a barn. Is this what your barn looks like, Debbie? Brenda? Sorry, Brenda? And if your pigs don't do this, then you don't know what a farm is. He doesn't look like that. Well, then see, he's a rancher. Got it for you. Don't you worry. Gosh, I'm telling you, all you guys need to do is come on over and ask me, and I got all the answers. All of them. There we go. Oh, yeah. Ha! Okay. Looks better than ours, too. Your barn? Sounds like you just have a pole barn, pretty much. Pole barn with some sides up to keep the animals in there, the horses and stuff. Do you get snow? Do you have to worry about snow? Be afraid the horses would need something a little bit. Strip siding off of. Oh, I bet. All your barns are steel. That's because you guys got the money up there from all that witness protection stuff. You guys get the money from the federal government. You can have the metal barns.
Hi, Nora. Hi, baby girl.
So excuse Becca.
What?
Carried away, y'all.
I got a candle.
I got my bulb. Okay, Kellyanne, we will be over there as soon as we can.
Jack be nimble.
Jack, be quick.
He didn't have a light bulb.
Oh. Look, I made a light bulb. It says, look, Beth.
Huh?
I made a light bulb.
He had a candlestick. But I'm looking for a.
I've never heard of Jack jumping over a light bulb, but you
I'm
know,
looking for a light bulb. You'll make me one. I got yellow paper.
I made it with yellow marker. Look at me, Beth.
I'm going to just make it.
Okay, here we go. Bulb pin. This is luck because I thought all my bulb pins were purple, so talk about luck. Right.
We'll
I
just
don't know
make
what
it.
I was thinking. This is not a paper is not going to come off of paper once glue's on it. Am I like the dumbest chick in this room right now? No response needed. Beth, look up and read. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have my mouse right here. Let me see if I can get up here and see.
Our barn is for hay and tractors only. The cows stay in the pasture under the trees. It doesn't get cold enough for them to need more. Okay.
Oh no, that was not. No, this is from.
We have constant windstorms, no tornadoes, but they strip siding off of stuff all the time. The heavy winds. So,
your mouse right there too,
Debbie,
girl.
what do you want me to read? Oh, look up. Went to the barn.
I was trying to help you, but you
Little went to the
I
barn.
was pulling up to read it to you, but
Well, Little went to the barn. I've got a barn. Little went to the barn.
North Dakota, we get 50 to 60
Little Bo Peep
weeks at a time. Yes, it's cold
looking
there.
for a barn.
That's why no one lives there.
Wee Willie Winky. Old King Cole.
You get tornadoes too up there? Isn't that kind of far north for tornadoes? Bye. Debbie says bye.
Bye.
We were trying to find what you
Lion
said.
and the
I
Unicorn.
was trying. She wouldn't let me.
Had a Little Pony. Little Betty Blue. I don't see anything with barn. Went in the barn. Got more pigs. I don't see it. They have a lot in here, but I don't say went into the barn or anything with barn.
Little boy went to the barn.
I don't see it. They're not advertised, so I had to look by hand. Alphabet rhymes. When little birdie bye-bye goes. Okay, I don't see anything with barn.
Dana's just sitting over there by herself. She's just staying quiet.
I'm
Making
doing
her
my
damn-
business.
Making her damn barn.
In the bag. Okay. Anyway, I've got a barn, so I'm okay with the barn. I've got the barn.
Want to know one of the hardest jobs, man? Haying. Old farming haying, too. None of those big tractor haying. I'm talking you go out there and you cut that crap all down, and then you got to go through with your baler, and then it pops it out, and you pick it up and you throw it up on the truck. It's hard work. I've not done it. I've been there helping cook food for when they come in with all the. But that's freaking hard work. I've watched it. And then stacking it. So you stack it, and then you have to restack it in the barn. I'm making hay. You guys are wondering what all that noise is all about. I ain't got one of those fancy scissors like Beth has.
I don't have room for the shopping list. Shopping list has got to go. This little pig went to the market.
He said he don't have to drive his own tractors anymore. They're probably automated.
Oh, that's right. That's up there in North Dakota where that drug money comes in.
All right, there she is.
I got Christmas music going on in my head again.
Oh no, earworm.
Want me to sing it for you guys?
Yeah.
Lena, you want me to sing it?
At your own risk, y'all can listen. Becca's not exactly the
I ain't got much tone. I'm kind of tone deaf. I do like to sing though.
try to make the rest of us tone deaf too.
Does that
Trust
look like
me,
a
I
light
wish
bulb?
I wasn't. I wish I wasn't. I always have loved to sing and stuff. My whole family kind of has. We all kind of have that. We're all kind of tone deaf.
Now I gotta find me a needle.
But I can dance, so I got good rhythm and I have good beat. It's just that tone.
Just glue it down. All right, little Miss.
Aw, Goldie loves my singing.
Goldie is sucking up.
Take that,
What did she-
Dana. Take that and stick it up where the sun don't shine.
Goldie, don't make her head big.
Thanks, Goldie. To Angie. You watch Andy and Angie.
Angie's ears work.
Angie's
Well,
going
maybe
to the
that's it.
corner.
Maybe you know what I'm guessing.
Even Shannon
Maybe
said she
Goldie's
can't.
like my mother. She can't hear real well either. So
Even Shannon said that Becca can't sing.
what does Shannon know? She don't know anything. We don't know anything.
We have anybody new in the room? Becca will sing to you.
I'm not allowed to in here, Beth.
Oh man.
Exactly.
Does this look like a light bulb?
Loser poozer.
Kind of.
With something in there flickers.
Look at that. Look at this haystack.
Just going to glue it down.
Y'all, don't be jealous of my head. Hi. Hi, girl. Hey.
Now, oh, I have to use some paint. Heck fire, I forgot to use paint.
Y'all don't
Let's see,
know.
I've got a paint pen right here.
Right here is hay.
I'll just use this paint pen. I'm going to put GE on my light bulb.
No, GTE. Wasn't that it?
General Electric.
No, that was General
80s
Telephone
commercial?
Dork.
Was that a telephone? I knew it was something. I was just, hey, Dana. Wasn't saying anything. I was just remembering the commercial. Yay. I'm finding new friends. Who wants to be my friend? I bet you Mike would let me on his panel.
I got a pig over here.
No, Mike would definitely say WTF.
I'm going to put the bulb, the bulbs in her ear. She's going to have a piercing.
It's GE.
I gotta find me a needle.
That's right.
Do we get a substitute?
No substitute. No, we had to find a pig. There ain't no substitute. Doesn't that look like hay?
Shoot, I ripped his ear.
The only ones that are allowed to answer are people that have hay in their barns. None of you other freaks. That's what I was going to say. None of you other folks can answer. If you don't got hay out in your barn, you're not allowed to answer. That's what it looks like. I know. Why do my great ideas never really turn out that great? They always turn out to be like just a...
Now,
what's that?
if I had
Mess. That's what it turns out.
a paint pen. Okay, I did the paint
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the day. I'd hammer at night.
Barn, bulb, needle. So all I have left is a needle.
Sorry.
Becca, did you snort?
What the hell am I doing over here, Beth? I've got...
Huh?
Exactly.
Are you finished?
No, I'm not even close. I don't have nothing glued down. I'm trying to make hay.
Well, you can say your needle's in that haystack.
Well,
That's what I'm doing.
but you have to have it in there. You can't just pretend. Okay, here we go.
Well, I'm
All
going to say I used the needle to pierce her ear. And now she's I've got the ball pin,
That's
the-
what.
the ball
Right.
pin in her ear as an earring.
This is the worst idea I've ever come up with.
Yeah, I'm going to have to draw the needle, put it inside the barn.
And they'd rather cheat. Just big cheaters.
But
My
she's
friend-
getting an earring.
I've got to make more hay, so you guys got to just wait for me to be done.
And
Y'all had to wait on me, so that's okay.
Wish I had one of those scissors like Beth has.
That's what I just did.
let's see, where's my ink pen?
I got mine on Amazon for $3, I think.
You got one of the scissors that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One of those. I would have been done with my hay. This better work out. If it doesn't work out and this hay is all for nothing, oh yeah. Hey. Here we go.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Here's the hay.
And I'm going to put a piece of thread in it.
That I think that's pretty good bales of hay. Yeah, can't tell me anything.
But
Nope.
hay wasn't a prompt.
Beth, you just don't ruin don't ruin this for me.
Did I burst your bubble?
This is an important part of my creation, the hay. Okay, you can't have a barn without hay. I think. I don't know. We're gonna see.
I know. I'm sorry. You're right.
What, Lola and Letty? I think I got all of my prompts on here.
Okay.
Well, I'll be. Get back
I'll
down.
be my monkey's uncle.
I think what my sister used to say. She said, I'll be a monkey's butthole.
Okay.
All right.
Mike's having spaghetti for dinner.
Sounds good to me.
Now they look like little plates of spaghetti. Gosh, Mike, nobody asked you anything. Who invited him?
Kick her in the teeth, Mike.
I used my new little book. I got a new book over the weekend. And it's got some really cute things in here.
That was my first book I made, Beth.
Are you serious?
All by myself. Yeah,
oh
on
my
my own.
gosh, it's so cute.
Oh,
I
your
love it.
your winnings.
And I got a whole bunch of die cut things that I put in the pockets. I've got a Gnome door and some little pieces of picture frames and beehives and things to put in the pockets. And it came with tags. It came with all kinds of little tags. It was so cute. And then it goes on, and there's another page and another page, and then there's another pocket back here with a whole bunch of goodies inside. Look at that.
We're going for it. Me, myself, and I. We're doing it.
So isn't that cute? So I'm going to see if I can't try and use it a little bit. So I did our prompts in it. Like that.
Yep.
Perfect. Just have to put the date on here. It's put me in the mood to make one. Can you believe it's already the middle of June?
Oh no. Insane.
No, I'm usually thinking about going to Pennsylvania by this time.
I was wondering if you will go up to see your mom.
No, I have plans to. Not this year. All right. Screw it all. That's what I say.
I got my chickens over here.
Brenda said, why didn't you put the hay in the loft where it belongs?
Well, because she wasn't here for the prompt. I was going to do a prompt. There was a prompt I was going to do, but I changed my mind. It will go there. Just you wait. I'm going to put it together now, and I'm just going to have to come up with something else for the octagon. I was going to do the hay in an octagon shape. Okay, people? All right.
That'll take another 6 months.
All that for nothing, people. I knew it was going to be that way. I knew it. I knew it. Always, my good ideas never work. Never, ever, never.
Look at my pig I drew.
I think he's adorable. Okay. So why do we now? Oh man! Now I got hay that I don't need.
Let's see. We had.
Hi, Storm. I hear you.
That looks yellow, but it's really green. It's this lime green. He's getting ready to go go hang out with these other pigs down here in the slop.
Dana, here are your chickens. They
Yep.
made it to the chicken book. The rooster book.
Lola, I am not going anywhere right now.
Okay.
You want everybody to see you? Is that what you want? She is needy. Needy, needy, needy. Yeah. You're so needy. All right, let me move this over here. Put this right here. It's too small. That's fine.
Welcome back, Debbie.
So Friday, I'm going to have myself and
And we're all invited?
Becca's going to help. Yes, everybody's invited.
And what kind of things?
Hopefully everybody's invited. She needs a sell. Sell.
And what, Beth?
And you have to have your cash in hand to purchase anything.
In my hand.
I have got a lot of different stuff. Still have quite a bit of paper pads. So,
Debbie says happy birthday.
thank you. So it'll be a lot of paper at first, and then I have a lot of other stuff too that I went through. I went through some of my stamps. I have some stencils. I'm going to try to cut some more tomorrow.
Your stencils are popular.
And I just cut them with my Cricut, so.
Popular.
You know, and with Cricut, they're always putting new stuff on designs and stuff. So sometimes I'll make my own, but sometimes I don't even have to really. And we're allowed to sell what we make off Cricut, the designs that are on there, just like people making shirts. I just chose to do stencils.
Yep. Handcrafted.
Just for you, I wish it didn't take so long, because that's, you don't, I don't think you make anything off of them for sure.
No.
Your time and how, it takes a long time for those darn things.
Yeah, especially the big ones.
And probably the you have to buy new needles every so often.
Yes, and mats. The mats I try to use whenever I start cutting. I get 2 new mats and I trade them back and forth. And then after the sticky gets low on those, then I'll use them for paper stuff, and then I'll get 2 more new mats. I ordered a box of mats when Cricut had a sale, like a couple of years ago, and I'm still using those. But I need to keep looking to see when they do another one.
For the mats?
Uh-huh.
How much they charge? How much are those mats?
If you buy them in the store, they can be like $12.99.
Yikes. Yikers.
And I think they come 2 in a pack usually, I think. I haven't bought them in the store in a while.
Do you steal them?
No.
Oh.
I ordered them off of Cricut before the last time, and they had I think it was like a 50 pack, and they ended up being like $2 each or $1.50 each, or I don't know. It was insane. So I went ahead and ordered them because paper is what makes your mats really get unsticky.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Angie.
Oh, Angie's singing.
And Mike.
You'll need to hold that birthday wish. It's Friday. No, not Friday. It's the 19th, Dana? When is it?
17th. Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Holy balls. It's tomorrow. Happy birthday
Thank you.
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
And
Lord.
I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll call you up and I'll sing it. Or do you want me to sing it now? I can sing it now.
Oh, for the you're talking about for the Cricut Joy.
SELL. Angie says she couldn't find hers at Walmart.
Yeah, so you'll have to go to Michael's to get the ones for the Cricut Joy.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with you people. This is the suckiest of all sucky. It took me so long. I had such big ideas and it all fell apart.
Whatever.
All because of this hay that I made. Such grando. I blame North Dakota Talk. Okay, I'm ready. Because this is the worst of all worst.
Oh, whatever.
I was going to do a whole scene and everything. It just didn't. It didn't work.
She's insane.
I didn't even put door handles on here. I was going to put door handles.
All right. So, you want to show yours first?
No, but I will.
All right.
Here we go. So we need blue, teal, green, the octagon shape. I said it's the pig and needle farm. A bulb pin. You open up the barn and there's my bulb pin and there's my light bulb inside the bulb pin. The barn. Pig is right here. and paint. Oh, and since I worked so hard on that, oh, and the needle is right here. There's the damn hay. Okay, it's up here in the loft. I was gonna do bales of hay in the shape of an octagon, but it was just taking way too damn long, and everybody else was done. So
There's Beth.
Okay.
this looks so cute. I can't wait to see it up close.
I like my new little book. I'm filling it up. So, here it is.
It is.
So I need to outline my octagon in the back. It's in the background. There's an octagon back there, and I used green, blue, and teal to cover the octagon.
Cute.
And then there's a light bulb hanging on the barn. There's a barn back here, and in the barn there's a little robin because he was in the nursery rhyme. But this is a barn, and then there's a needle
Oh,
with
yeah.
a thread in the barn. Fell out of the haystack. She found it. And then little Miss Piggy, she recently got her ear pierced, just one. And so that's the pig, and the paint pen is going to outline the light bulb, and I'll outline the hexagon, the octagon too with that.
I love the GE. That really did make it. That's perfect.
So there's all my prompts. Did anybody miss anything?
Perfect. No. That's perfect,
Tells a little
Beth.
story.
I
So
love
she's going to go out. Miss Piggy is going to go out into the barn and feed the bird.
With her, is it with her purse?
Well, she's got bird seed in her purse.
Oh, that makes sense. I love it. I love it.
All right, here's mine. So this is green. It doesn't look it, but it's green. And this is kind of a teal. They kind of mix together. Then there's teal. There's blue over here. This is their watering hole.
You
This
should
is
have
my
just made the
pig.
whole watering hole the shape of an octagon.
Yeah, I don't know. Then this
Mhm.
pig is got his boots on because he's going to go in the watering hole, and it's a bougie pig. He don't want to get dirty, you know.
Definitely.
And then this is their watering trough, the octagon. Here's the
Ah.
needle in the haystack.
Never heard of a high maintenance pig before.
Here's my
That
needle
wears
right
boots.
there.
That wears rubbers.
Here is my light bulb.
Nice.
Here's another pig. This is just for decoration, just some hay. Then here's a pig on here. And here's my little bulb pin on here.
Wow, you had all kinds of pigs.
Yeah.
The only pig I
That's-
could find was well, after all that, was that one's there. Well, Hector Doodles.
So yeah, that's it for that
I
one.
wish mine would have turned out a little bit better. I did really have high hopes, everybody. I really, really thought it was going to be cute. You know, what can I say?
You okay?
Yep. All right. I'm going to do a giveaway before we leave.
Yes. Everybody needs to put in a number 1 through, what is your numbers? 1 through
30.
1 through 30.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh. Who needs to look at a naked butt? A naked artist butt at that.
Lola can't stand it. She is right at my feet.
I guess they
Absolutely
missed,
can't stand it.
I guess they missed you over the weekend.
Did Gage stay home with him?
Yeah, he didn't go. He was supposed to
What
go.
were you
but
going to do with them if he would have went?
My nephew was going to come over.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Number generator. Number generator.
Oh, Candy said she got her goodies already. Well, you
She
must have
did.
been fast this last time. You were.
Well, I've got one here for Goldie and one for Debbie I haven't mailed off. It takes me a couple weeks usually, but I just wait till I got 4 or 5 envelopes.
It takes me a couple years, guys, but it happens.
Is that it? I'm gonna put in a stop.
Sounds
So
good.
if you haven't put a number in, go ahead and get it in.
I'll look up the number.
All
Okay,
right.
let's see. Hopefully you guys managed yourselves. Oh, Debbie and Goldie got the same number. Debbie came back in with a different number. Never mind.
Okay.
Didn't they do that last time too? They could pick the same
Yep.
number.
They did.
All the
We
time.
are fighting for numbers.
Fighting for numbers. Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
All
I'm
right.
ready to look.
Can you see it?
Golden dices.
14.
14. Oh, there we go with 13 with Candy again.
Candy.
Good job,
Candy.
Candy. That's a lucky number. Lucky, lucky,
All
lucky.
right. Now let me roll the dice. Whoop.
Roll the dice.
No, we ain't doing one.
You need to go ahead and
Right.
change
We got a 6.
the one to, a 5 or put 5 on. Put 4 more.
Oh, just in case if it like yeah, that's a good idea. Like when it is rolled. Good idea, Beth. Bethy Poo. Bethy
So
Poo
I've
Poo.
got- Well, that didn't
Give
do
you
well.
more than one scoop.
Right. No one's that. She's never gonna give just one, is she, Beth? Never. Never. Never gonna get it. 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 Go. Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
I just downed my pop. That's why.
So let me. Okay, purple. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Erin, you live more in the Adirondacks than the Finger Lakes, correct?
5 purples.
She does. Can't everybody give Candy some love? She lost a love kitty today. She lost one of her kitties today. She could really use a lot of loves.
2. Oh, 3. 4 and 5.
Candy, I haven't been around. What's the outcome? Oh, I put little hearts on my
Right.
finger. What was the outcome of the housing situation? Are you guys looking for a new one, or are you guys going for the other one? Well, I know you're in the same, but isn't the Adirondacks in New York too? Are you closer to the Finger Lakes, or are the Finger Lakes in the Adirondacks? Maybe that's what I'm.
Just tell us where you live, Erin.
No, I mean, I know where she lives. Yes, but I mean, the reason is Shannon. I think they're going to stay. They're going and keep when she goes up home in July. She's going to stay in. I think they're renting a cabin near the Finger Lakes. But then that canopy thing that I've told you about. Oh, you close on the 19th, which means moving will be soon after. Is it empty? Are you going to be able to move pretty quick after? That canopy thing that you and I talked about probably a couple of years ago now, that's in way upstate New York. And the Finger Lakes are more like in the middle, up like, you know where the Finger Lakes are.
Well, I'm glad you're getting the bigger one because it's hard to
Ontario, like
stay
Ontario or whatever. Isn't that the lake that's up there? Yeah, Ontario, Erie. So the Finger Lakes are up here, and that thingy that I was talking about was up here, but I thought that thingy was in the Adirondacks, but I'm not that familiar with what is called what up there.
4. Right, there's 1.
That medicine kicked in. I got to remember to start taking it before I come on so that I'm not miserably. The one we're in is really good shape. We will move probably end of July. Oh, Candy, I'm so excited for you.
Camo is 6. We got 3 camos.
Oh, there's some big balls.
You've been waiting all night to say that.
I have been waiting all night to see that.
2.
Oren's going up to be with Nana and Papa in Nebraska for 7 weeks.
Wow.
Having a
For the
pillow?
summer?
We went out to dinner. He wanted us to all go to dinner together on Saturday, so we went out to dinner before he left. Debbie wants to know if you're making a journal, Beth.
1,
Right.
2, and 3.
You journal.
I'm
Deb.
not going, unfortunately, Erin.
No, Debbie, Dana made this journal for me.
That's what she won for the 500 subby giveaway.
Remember last week, Debbie, when she won that? That's that journal.
1. Here, Candy. Here's a monkey to put with your farm.
Is Tupper Lake part of the
3.
Finger Lakes?
And
The Finger Lakes are not in
we
it.
have
Okay, so yeah, so are the Adirondacks?
black is a gel print. And
Pretend this is, cut this off and pretend this is New York State. Like this. I know, that's okay. She's going with her niece, and they're renting a like B&B for
gel
week
print.
in the
Then we have a gold and 2
up near the front.
silvers.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, that you were more. So you're really not that far. Not that the state of New York is that big. I mean, it is. This way it's kind of long to drive it, I guess.
Yeah.
How long from like the state line up to the top of New York State does it take from, probably what is over there? Scranton? Is Scranton?
Since
No,
you're getting a
Pennsylvania,
different
but it's like
home,
in here.
here's you a little.
Oh,
Here's you
that's cute.
a house.
I want that. No, I'm kidding. I don't. I have enough crap. Guys, wait until I get this room. I'm so excited. I am 8 hours, really? So, well, that's kind of like flipping the Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is about 9. Well, nowadays last time I drove the length of Pennsylvania, it was only like, I was young and I think I only went like 60.
All right, that's Candy's.
Binghamton. Binghamton? I don't know where Binghamton is. Why are we talking about the border? You don't live near the border. Look at all those yummies. Okay, guys, go over to, I'm sure she's waiting for everybody.
Oh, yeah, go over to
Kellyanne. Kellyanne is on, and I'm sure she's
Everybody go in and say hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go over. She's doing prompts. Please go see Kellyanne. She's so excited about being back on and streaming again. So let's give her our love.
Yeah, definitely.
And Candy, I'm so sorry. I love you. It is 8 hours for me to Pittsburgh also. Is it? I must have probably, when I drove over that's how long it took me from Pittsburgh to Newark. I think I stayed in Newark area. It took me about 8 hours, but that was, again, 30 years ago when I did it.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
I love you all.
Thanks, Beth.
I'll be on. I'm going to do my best to try to be on tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow early in the afternoon.
Thanks, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Sale Friday. See ya.
Yes, Friday. Get your monies together.